tabletop to you.
You're live.
Hi there. How's everybody? Hi, Irene. Hopefully a few more people will be joining us here momentarily. I'm trying to figure out what I got on my tabletop that's wet enough to be sticking to my products. Got to get rid of that. Hi, Glenn. Oh, we have some good stuff tonight, guys. You're not going to believe how cool it is. I'm excited. That's the only thing that's cool right now, huh? It's been running in the 90s and close to 100 again here this week. In fact, it's very, very uncommon that we get a fire alert, but we got one this week saying that due to the extremely hot temperatures we've had for weeks and weeks here, that with the possibility of thunder this week, everybody needs to be vigilant and watching for fires. So there we go. That's what we learned. That's not what I want to be learning, but that's what I learned. We have so much fun stuff this week. Our primary order company this week is Find It Trading. They also have some featured products from Graphic 45 to show you. And we'll be putting up a sale tonight. It's not up yet, but I'm putting up this. Oh no. I'm sorry, Glenn. Your die cutting machine shouldn't die. That's just not permissible. I love my die cutting machine. It's the, let's see the name right. It's the Go Press and Emboss machine from Couture Creations. I've had so many die cutting machines over the years, and it's my best one ever. So that's my personal suggestion. And if you're interested in that, there's a listing in the store for it. So thank you, Alice, for that chime in. Hey, let's go ahead and start looking at some of these products that I have to offer because it will take a while to get through everything. But we have a real following now, not only in Hobby Dots and in Dot and Do, but we have a really good loyal following now for Stitch and Do kits. So we have two different kinds of Stitch and Do kits here. Stitch and Do, well, these are all kind of interchangeable. When you see Stitch and Do, you see embroidery on paper. It's the same thing, but it's different brands of the same thing. So let's take a look at some of what's new. Here's one of the new ones. This one is one of the, I'm not sure if the price has changed on these. I don't think it's changed a great deal. These are like $5.95. They come with all the components to build 3 cards. You get the card stock, you get the card, you don't get the envelope. So you'll need some 5 1/4 envelopes, which we have in the store. It comes with all the patterns, and these are just beautiful. This comes with a scissor cut decoupage. Usually they're pretty generous in the patterns that they choose, and they don't tend to give us terrible ones. Oh, got delayed by a stinky political ad. So these also come with your, you can see the cardstock in here is already pre-pierced. See that? There you go. Good picture, honey. And then you've got already have the coordinating threads in here too for this embroidery on paper kit. These are super popular. One of the reasons they're popular is because you don't have to take a lot of other things with them. You know, I usually take a roll of adhesive. I can't say I do these. I do the other ones. But if you have a roll of adhesive with you to put your card together, that's pretty much all you have to have with you. So they're excellent for taking on vacation. Oh, and some scissors and foam squares to put your designs together. The foam squares are not included. This one's cute. You guys are going to love these. I have these in a variety of formats today. This is the new gnome set. What's it called? Crafts Garden Gnomes. Here's our garden gnomes. Look at the stitchery on that. Isn't that just precious? Love these. Love these, love these. One of the things I hear from people is when they take these kits with them where other people are going to be, because it's just not much to carry. I mean, you carry this and a little pair of detail scissors and some foam squares to tuck right into the bag. Maybe some double-sided adhesive. Again, you tuck right into the bag. You get this out and start working on it where other people are. You'll end up coming up with a whole bunch of things to go on your Christmas list for those people, because they're all going to end up being enchanted by it and wanting to try it. Now, those are the ones that are scissor cut. Now, take a look at this one. This is a new style, fairly new. These, the image has already been moved to the paper and we're just embroidering over it. Look at these pictures. Aren't they fabulous? So no die cutting and no scissor cutting with this one. The card's ready to go. All you're doing is transferring your pattern and away you go with your stitchery. You're just fabulous. I love these. Those bird pictures. Just great. And it comes with the embroidery floss. And you can see here, let's see, I was just looking at it on the card. Yeah. These are pre-pricked, so you're ready to put your needle through. Come in a little bit closer, honey, and let's see if we can show them the pricking marks on these. There we go. So they're all ready to go.
Yeah, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. Here's another one. It's just fabulous. This one doesn't have a name on it on that side. Well, they're beautiful lilies anyway. You look at it. Look at these lilies, guys. And again, you don't have to do any assembly of, you don't need foam squares, you don't need scissors. This one you just prick through the existing designs on the paper and add your own embroidery. Aren't they just fabulous? Oh my gosh, so pretty. And these, I don't want to be mistaken, but it looks to me like these actually have envelopes in them. Yes, these patterned ones, they're actually starting to put the envelopes right in with them, so you don't have to buy envelopes separately for these. So let's see what we do get. We get embroidery thread, layered cards, creative greeting cards, okay? And we get 3 envelopes. So they're all ready to stitch. All you're going to need to add to this one is your needle. Maybe a pair of little snips. Snip your threads. How beautiful is that? Okay. Now, let's look and see what else we have. Gnomes are big this year. So we have a creative embroidery book. And these do not come with the threads in them. So you need to buy your threads separately. However, we have a beautiful selection of embroidery threads in the store. So you're bound to have about everything you need. This comes in a little booklet. It's called Great Gnomes, and it's from Yvonne Creations. I'll show you what you get in the book. You get some sample patterns. Looks like there's 8 in total. This is fun. We've got a man doing his gardening, and we've got a gnome doing his gardening on the same page. These are already pre-printed with the pricking marks, so you just have to push your needle through. 8 cards in this book. And again, all you're really going to have to add is you'll need your card and envelope for this one, and you'll need your embroidery threads. Here's a recommendation for the threads they want you to have. You can do it with all different kinds of threads. And we have lots of different kinds available for you. We got 1, 2, 4, 6. It showed 8. Didn't it show 8? Yeah, 8. Let's try that again. 2, 4. Oh, yeah. 6 and 8. They're one-sided pattern sheets, so you don't have to worry about cutting through your instructions or anything on the other side. And these are really fun. It's kind of a combination of garden gnomes and hanging out with friends. We got grandpa and grandson fishing. Looks like we got grandma and grandpa together there in a hug. We've got the gnomes in a Volkswagen. We've got 2 men enjoying a pint. And we've got a gnome enjoying a bottle. So very fun.
Why are gnomes so popular all of a sudden?
They go through this every couple of years. Truth, we get, they'll settle down a little bit and then they'll come back with a vengeance. They are, every couple of years, gnomes rise in popularity. It's like they rise in popularity and people get tired of them, and then they kind of go away for a little bit and then they resurge. I've been doing this for 22 years, and this is probably the 10th resurgence of gnomes I've seen in 20 years. So, okay, here's another kind. This is called Stitch and Do on Color. Now, each of these books is a little bit different, so you're going to read the descriptions when you go in. But in this one, the Stitch and Do on Color, you get 1 sheet of pushouts, 1 sheet of scenery and text. Now, I want to tell you, don't get too excited about the text, because the text is in German or Dutch. I'm not sure which language it is, to tell you the truth. But you will get 3 cards in a kit. You'll get, let's see, scenery. You get 4 colors of Stitch and Do embroidery thread. You get card bases, the card stocks, and pre-punched pattern cards. So these are push-out images. You'll still need foam squares to put the 3D images together, but you don't need to scissor cut these. Okay. Stitch and Do, book 26. This is a whole book of patterns for Stitch and Do. These tend to be really good values when you get these books. This has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cards in it. And on this one, you're getting scissor cut images. We get card bases. There's a card base in red. Here's stitching patterns that are already pre-picked for you. That's not being cooperative. You get another card base. You get more stitching patterns. Another card base, more stitching patterns. Same. And there should be another. They'll just give you the 1 sheet of cutouts. Doesn't tell me. I would think you'd get 2 sheets of cutouts. Looking to see. Lots and lots of patterns, and that's excellent value for the money. Oh yeah, there were 2 sheets in the beginning. Okay. So you get 2 sheets of cutout images, including the fabulous train, which I love. And you get all these patterns. Yes, Dutch, or it'll either be Dutch or German, and they seem to print half in one and half in the other. But either way, just ignore the fact that it says you get sentiments, because the sentiments you get will be in Dutch, and you probably won't want to use them. But there's some other good components in there that you can use anyway. Okay, one last creative embroidery booklet. This is Janine's Art Winter Garden. I love these guys. These are just the most beautiful little birds. And in this one, we get the components for 8 cards. We get our pattern sheet. Now, these are glossy patterns, so they are not pre-pricked, but they are glossy patterns ready to cut out and use. And then your layering pieces are right here on the sheets with them. So there's 2 of your patterns. Here's 2 more. I love these little birds, though. Birds are fabulous. Fabulous. You'll need to add your own cardstock, so your own basic cardstock and envelope. You'll need layering squares, and you'll need little snips to snip your embroidery thread, and then you'll need a selection of threads, and they make recommendations. Again, you can use whatever you like, but they have some recommendations in here in each of their different styles of threads. Okay, so for you that are interested in embroidery on paper, I have a plethora of wonderful things for you today. Let's look at my favorite, which is Dot and Do. I'm going to kind of sort these by the style of the kit real quick here. We have these in regular Dot and Do. We've had since the earth was cooling. We have them in the new pre-printed sheets. We have them in creative hobby dots. And we have them in Dot and Do on color. So let's do these section at a time. Okay, these are Dot and Do. These are the ones we've had seemingly forever. I love, 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 love this lilac pattern. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. These are Dot and Do's now. So in this one, you're going to be peeling and sticking those little stickers to get a beautiful mirrored frame around your center image. Aren't they gorgeous? So in this, you get 4 sheets of stickers. You get 3 pieces of cardstock. You get 3 3D images. And you get 3 layering cards. So your dots and everything are in here. This is another one that's very, very easy to take with you. I recommend you have one of our super fine tip quilling tweezers with you. That makes this job a lot easier. I love doing Dot and Do, though, because I think they're just fun and they're fascinating. And it doesn't take a terribly long time. You've got these cutout images, but the cutouts are fairly simple. And they're really, really great for when you're traveling. Okay, we've got Dot and Do on color. One of the primary benefits to this one is there's no scissor cutting. So if you're one of those people that just say scissor cutting, not in this lifetime. This has 3D push-outs instead of scissor cutting. It also has one scenery and / text sheet. Don't get excited about the text. It's not in our language. You get 3 sheets of hobby dot stickers, 4 printed cards, and 4 cardstock. Look how beautiful these are. They almost look like stitchery on there. I had to check and make sure I had the right thing. Beautiful, aren't they? Very affordable for what you're getting, too. I mean, just consider it. You're getting 3 or 4 sheets of stickers.
Can you show the stickers, please?
Yes, I will. Let's just open it up and I'll show you one entirely. Okay, let's see what we get in this little packet. We get our instruction sheet and samples, which is nice to have something to look at. We get an advertisement. Never want to lose that. Here are some Here's the text and scenery. Now, there's no reason you can't use these. These are wonderful. But these are going to be in a foreign language, so just know that. You got the push-out images. Not like more than one sheet, but I guess it is one sheet. One sheet of push-out images. And you just push these out of the paper. They're already die cut, ready to go for you. And you just layer those up with foam squares. Here's our background cardstock. We have these two. This one. This one. You've got, this is the background card, and this is the actual image you're going to transfer you're going to transfer your stickers onto. And these are the stickers. The stickers are going to vary from pack to pack. For any of you who know what have done these before, you know that all of these sticker sheets come in different patterns and different colors. So they pre-selected 3 sheets for you for this kit. But these sheets had cost $1.49 all by themselves. And then you get all the other components for the kit, and it's just very inexpensive way to go. So it's a fun hobby that doesn't cost a lot of money, and it's lots and lots of hours of entertainment. I love doing these hobby dots.
I have to. What language these words are in?
I know they're either in German or Dutch. I don't know. I don't read it either, but I know those are the 2 primary languages they use. So these were the same as the little kit, except that in this one, we're getting 4 cards, and we're getting push-out images instead of cut-out images. That adds to our cost just a little bit, but if you really don't like fussy cutting, it's a good way to go. Get the ones that are already push-outs. Love those. Here's our next kit. Love these too. Birds are always super popular with our folks. And these are parrots. Look at the beautiful, colorful parrots. What is it about the summertime that makes you think of parrots? The jungle, the heat, oceans. Beautiful. You get 1 sheet of push-outs. You get 1 scenery sheet. Forget the text. You get 3 sheets of hobby dot stickers. You get 4 printed cards and 3 pieces of background cardstock for these. So you're all ready to go. Isn't that fun? Neat colors, bright, beautiful colors in these too. Okay, next up, I'm really excited about these. I can see you guys going after these big time. These are Hobby Dots cards. This is pack 10. And it's all antique cars. These are the ones where the images are printed right onto our card, and we'll add our stickers right onto our card. Imagine how gorgeous that's going to be with these beautiful classic cars. Great fun. No cutting at all on this one. You get 4 sheets of Hobby Dot stickers. You get 3 creative worksheets. And you get 3 envelopes in this. Gold is one of our colors. Aren't they beautiful? Love the car designs in this. These should go out just in no time at all, because we all know it's a little bit more difficult sometimes to find ideas for the guys, and these are great. They're also great for any woman who loves classic cars. Love these packs. These pre-printed sheets are just so beautiful. Okay, this one is, they don't have the names on all of these, which is inconvenient. But this is Hobby Dots cards number 9. And these are farms. Look here at the farm scene. Cows in the foreground, sheep in the background. Beautiful design around the image. They're all farmhouses. Isn't that gorgeous? Fun, fun, fun. You know, another thing I like about this is it's somewhat understated. It's kind of done in almost sepia tones. But when you add those bright, pretty colors to this, the mirror colors, it's going to just jump off the page. So pretty. Very pretty. Next up, not to be outdone, Hobby Dots also has gnomes. And this is their Christmas gnomes collection. This is Hobby Dots cards number 12. Whoops, standing right side up, Deb. There we go. Look at these with the baubles and stuff hanging down. I think that's going to be so pretty when you get all the Hobby Dots stickers on there. Isn't that fun? Look how cute that is. These have 4 sheets of Hobby Dot stickers, 3 of the greeting cards, and 3 envelopes. Really, about all you have to take with you for this one is you just have to take a pair of tweezers. You're definitely going to want tweezers. Definitely going to want tweezers. Those of you who have done that might chime in and say, yes, you really do want tweezers. I tend to take some of these littler stickers and actually roll them off onto my finger and then take my tweezers and pick them off my finger because I find it easier than controlling them off the sheet. But they're great fun to do. We have Hobby Dots cards number 11. Look at this one. I love non-traditional colors. Well, standing him on his head again. Non-traditional colors for Christmas. And look at this with that teal Santa. Oh, boy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's nice to see you too, Catherine. Let's catch you later. How gorgeous is that? I love that. Then we have a couple other Christmas scenes here. There's our tree in front. We got a couple snowmen. Love these non-traditional colors. And we have, this one has 4 sheets of Hobby Dot stickers, 3 creative greeting cards, and 3 envelopes. Next up, we've got Creative Hobby Dots number 50. And in these used to come in a separate set of stickers and the book. I had Brittany start putting them together and pricing them together because we just had so many people who got confused trying to buy them that we now combine them. This is Lovely Lilacs again. I'm going to take this out and show you. This is so pretty. Lilacs again. Catherine's getting away just 1 minute too soon. Look here. It's a Lovely Lilacs pattern. This one is amazing. In this collection, you get sticker sheets in silver, violet, silver, purple, green, lime, violet, and purple. Now you might be wondering, why do I have more than one in the same color? Because you have the different styles of stickers with the different shapes. So this is fabulous. And in this one, it looks like we get 8 patterns. Don't be afraid of these. There will be a little Dutch in here, but it's easy enough. In many cases, they have a translation for us. And if they don't, in most cases, it's pretty easy to see what they're saying and doing. So I use these kinds of things all the time without any challenge at all. If necessary, you can put a few words in a translator if you just can't get past something. But here, these are the glossy papers again. We've got the glossy papers plus cutout layers. They're one-sided. Aren't they pretty? Just love me these lilacs. It's a funny time of year to come out with new lilacs, but if they're going to put out new things in purple, I'm going to buy them. Look at that pickup with the lilacs in it. That's one of my favorite images. Isn't that just adorable? I love it. Okay. So you get both the stickers and the Creative Hobby Dots in one kit. Runs a little bit more, but you already have all of the stickers. That way you don't have to buy them separately. Come on. Keep your leftovers from these sheets. Sometimes they're going to be in little odd shapes, but you can either use them on another kit when you maybe want to supplement it one of your own colors. Or the other thing that I think is fun is that sometimes you can use some of these little shaped stickers as a background to create a background for your card. Just have little mirrored shapes in your background. I like to do that. I've done it several times. Hi, Diane. Okay. Finally getting it in there. Okay. This next one will be popular. I think the lilacs will be popular too. This next one will surely be popular because we have an awful lot of people like me that love roses. And this collection's all roses. This is Amy Designed Roses Are Red collection. And let's take this out too, even though I had such a hard time getting it back in. I want you to see what these patterns look like. Once again, you're getting 8 sticker sheets in this one collection. 8 of them. There's a whole big packet of stickers. Look at all those colors.
Hi to Diane.
I said hi. And then I want you to see some of these patterns that you get. That actually looks like a poppy on the front. Roses are red, but that's a poppy on the front. So they may be just red flowers. Yes, they are just red flowers. They're not all roses. Although that kind of looks like maybe a wild rose. What do you guys think? Could be a crabapple or something too. Look here. Aren't they beautiful? Yep, there's some more poppies there. Beautiful roses. And you already have your whole sticker assortment. So once again, you are pretty much set and ready to go with this one. You will need your own background cards for this one because you get the patterns in the 3D and the stickers in this. But you'll need some. You will want to have some foam squares for layering up those stickers, and you will want to have a background card and envelope. Still very little to add, and you wouldn't even have to take those pieces to work on them. Here's another Creative Hobby Dots. This one, we got these packages in here just right that I can't see the front without taking them out. This is Creative Hobby Dots number 38, beautiful butterflies. Look at these gorgeous colors that you have in this one. Beautiful. And once again, you get 8 patterns. This is going to be patterns where you are fussy cutting the additional dimension, I believe. Let's look at, yeah. So you have the basic pattern all ready to go, and then you just cut out the layering pieces and add those if you want them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Total of 8 patterns in that one. If you haven't decided that already, hobby dots and embroidery on paper are super popular with our crowd. I think it's because we all like to do something sometimes that's just very different than our day-to-day card making. And these are so fun to take on vacations and things. Here's that Enchanting Christmas. The Enchanting Christmas, once again, has the non-traditional Christmas colors in it. You got 8 sheets of hobby dots. You've got 8 patterns. You have cutout images, scissor cut images to supplement your big pattern on the layering cards. Just beautiful. There's a nice picture, at least part of the picture of the snowman. And we got romantic birds. Here are those beautiful parrots and other birds again. We'll have to see what else we get besides parrots in this one. This has just stunning colors. If you start putting all these beautiful romantic colors around your parrots and your birds. So pretty. Okay. Oh, blue jays right in the front. I love blue jays. They're so pretty. They're honored to the other birds. I don't like that, but they are so pretty. There's our parrots again. You saw those. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at the owls. I always like owls too. We got some robins. And then we got some little birds. I don't know what they are, but they're sure pretty. Those little bluebirds. Aren't they pretty? Remind me of something out of Cinderella. And then those little blue and pink birds. There we go. And we get the hobby dots in those. So they're either called hobby dots or dot and do. It's kind of used interchangeably, depends on the brand. We have beautiful selections of both hobby dots and dot and do's, embroidery on paper, and stitch and do. Gorgeous selections of those. We haven't had some for a while, so I'm sure some of our customers are going to be very, very happy. Let's bring down a few more Find It trading items that I picked up. Now, usually, when I see a collection that I really like, but it's not one that we're going to do in class, I usually skip the paper and I might just get just the push-out sheets. But some of you guys have told me that it would be really helpful to have the patterned papers to go with those too. So I'm picking up a few of the patterned papers as well. And this is bigger than the other books have been. See this one? It's 8 by 8 rather than 6 by 6. So that's kind of fun. Let's take a look at the colors of paper they're putting in this time. Just beautiful. Again, these are with those non-traditional Christmas colors. Just gorgeous. Look at that. Just beautiful, beautiful artwork. Each of these patterns is double-sided. You get more than one of each sheet. Look at the deer. Really, really pretty. On Craftaganza, I have to admit I made a mistake. I know. Hopefully you guys will forgive me. We were missing a few of our packs of Adorable Scoreable and all of our little books out of the first order that arrived, which made sense because we got 9 out of 10 boxes. And for some reason, the shipper sent 1 box back to Hunky Dory. So I contacted Hunky Dory and said, we're missing our Adorable Scoreable from this box. I forgot to tell them about the little books. Therefore, they did not send them. So now we're waiting for the little books to arrive still. And it's all my fault, guys, but we'll get them here. I apologize for the delay, but that's what happened. It was all on me. The initial mistake wasn't on me, but the subsequent mistake was on me. Here's our push-outs for the Enchanting Christmas. Here's here's those snowmen we were looking at just a minute ago. Margie just came in. Say hi to Margie.
Hi, guys.
And here's those charming little deer that we saw in the paper book. And here's that non-traditional colors in the Santa. I just love that. Look at the teal Santa. Okay, here's some push-outs for the beautiful birds. And I got just the bird images. Now, the other thing that's nice about these guys is if you get the other kit and you don't want to do the fussy cutting, you can just pick up a sheet of these for $1.69, push them out, put them together, and there's no fussy cutting. So don't forget you can supplement these into your other kits as well if you don't want to do any cutting. Here's that wonderful owl. They got blossoms and bows in the owl's hair. These are robins. So you can always get these 3Ds to go on your own cards as well. We have a beautiful selection of these 3Ds, one of the best selections of any store I know of. Okay, then we have beautiful butterflies. This has a 6x6 paper pack with it. Well, I'm sure you guys are going to want to do your card exchange this year. I would like to remind you to go up, please get address changes and updates into me early so that I can get them out earlier this year. So there's a beautiful butterflies paper pack. I couldn't help this. Look at this beautiful die they had in the butterfly pattern. These would just be so great with the 3D images. You got 2 of those butterfly frames to surround your work. How beautiful is that? And you get 5 dies there. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dies in this set. Gorgeous. Here are the butterfly push-outs. These will not be ones we're doing classes in, but I got them just for your entertainment. You can put together your own card sets. And in this case, even with the cutting die, if you want to, you can put together your own set. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Aren't they beautiful? What are these flowers called again? Bryce just bought me some bright purple ones of these flowers from in front of our house. Go in a big pot out there. I'm excited about them because they're beautiful. Somebody said they look like a bottle brush, but I don't think that's what they are. That's what they're officially called anyway. Okay, here's our roses or red paper pack. A paper pack like this is a lot of fun to have just because you have a nice color themed paper pack to use with any of your projects. These are very inexpensive. They tend to run about $5. And you get, I think, 22 double-sided sheets. It's 180 GSM. They're 6x6. Here's our roses or red push-outs. Okay, two last collections to look at. This is called Great Gnomes. This is a new set for this year. Great Gnomes. It's on the 8x8 pad. Just see some of their samples in here too. Let me fold it this way. These beautiful backgrounds for your scenes. These would also be wonderful fairy scenes. A little gnome house. Wilderness setting. It's like something out of a Disney work. I'm going to show you something new's been added to these new 8x8 pads. Get to the last of it here. There we go. There's the tags, which are brand new. We haven't had those before. And here's some cutouts for those gnome cards too, which is brand new. They haven't done that before. I thought this was adorable. Got to kind of really, Margie's going to do cameras from it. It looks like Bryce is going to the post office.
We figured since I'm staying for doing quilling, that
Yeah.
it made more sense to just trade
It
out.
does. You want to pull in real close on this because I want to see this die put together.
Okay,
This is a
let's go backwards.
huge multi-part die set. It's a little bicycle cart. A little bicycle flower cart. Isn't that cute? Here's all the pieces. It's adorable. A gnome cargo bike. Okay. Here's another dot and do I missed.
Did you catch that?
Right in the middle of cutting Christmas. Oh, his die cutter
Yeah.
died.
Did you tell him that you know where to buy one?
I did. And I
Okay.
told him about mine because I love mine.
I love mine too.
These are fabulous. Look at those.
They're super
But this
cute.
is another one of the fussy cut ones. Remember, you can get the separate push out sheets if you want to do it that way. But in this kit, you get 4 Hobby Dot stickers. You get 3 pieces of cardstock. You get 3 3D images, and you get the layering cards. The envelopes are separate in this kit. Just remember, you probably want to get some foam squares, which, by the way, I ordered 1mm foam squares again today. You guys have been running me out of 1mm, but 1mm is on the way from Hunky Dory now in all the sizes. Oh, here, speaking of the push-outs, are the push-outs. Aren't they cute? Okay, one more book to show you from 5-Day Trading, then we'll move on to Featured Christmas because we're almost out of time.
Some of these 3D ones, since they have so many different pieces, I could see you using the cutting die and then using these little gnomes in placement. Instead of building, you don't have to build them all 3D.
That's
you
true.
can separate it out with the die.
That's true. Margie let me try that again. Margie often does that where she'll withhold a layer or two and use them in other places on her card. Okay, and then I always like these 3D push-out books when they do them. And we end up with most of them because I think they're a pretty good value. Instead of $1.69 a sheet, they're like $8-something, $9 maybe for the entire book. And this has 24 3D images in it. I'm just going to go through here quickly. Background paper as well. Look at that pretty bird. Another background paper. It's nice the way they put a solid background paper between each of the pages of die cut so they don't hang up on each other. And you get the side benefit is you get the beautiful papers with them. This is a really good value for these 3D images. I just love to use these 3D images on a lot of my cards. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Aren't they fun? Where else are you going to find this stuff, guys? I'm here for you. All right. That is it for Find It Trading. Today's product of feature is we're going to talk a little bit about G45. We have some nice G45 samples, and we'll take a look at those. And I want to show you some of our other albums and things we've got here. Everything G45 is going on sale this week, 10% off. That's not something I do very often, by the way. Okay, this is, I believe that these came from Warm Christmas. Let me show you the paper pads. Here's the Warm Christmas. We also still have Let It Snow, which is just one of my favorite collections ever. That's why we still have it, because I ordered lots and lots of it so I didn't have to run out very soon. The 8x8s. So all of these, I had a little holder backer here from the Find It Trading. We have lots of customers who absolutely love frogs. Look at this little frog guy. And you can position his arms and legs and his tongue. How cute is that? So we have a few of those, not a lot. I just thought they were fun, and some of our people would really love them. So we have frogs.
He jumped out of the basket.
Yeah. Can't trust those frogs even for a minute. Let's take one of these cards out and look at them now. I will tell you that these poinsettias on here were made using my Heartfelt Creations little poinsettia set. They were not included in my kit. I just love them.
Glow of Christmas or Candlelight?
What?
It
Oh,
was one of the
yeah.
two.
I think it's part of Candlelit Christmas.
That's it.
But the red poinsettias, you could certainly do the cards without them. But if you want those, that's part of the little mini poinsettia set from Heartfelt Creations, and I cut them out of velvet, and everything I put them on looks fabulous. But isn't that a fun card? You make a box and pleat it on the sides so you get this nice dimensional feel to your cards. And then, of course, these card boxes are necessary for something like this. And we have a nice selection of card boxes in all different sizes down there. I won't take them all out. I'll just show you through the packaging. I wanted to take at least one out and show you. Here's another. And once again, I'll repeat the poinsettia, the little red deep poinsettias came from my Heartfelt Creations set. They're just so much fun to put on things. Aren't they pretty? This is from Warm Wishes. Just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful pack of paper.
I was trying to get a little bit closer and where you're showing that.
Here is some cards that all come from the Let It Snow collection. I love this. So you got a belly band around the card. You remember when we made these, guys? We got our Merry Christmas, and it opens on the inside to reveal Santa. See that little iris? It's often called an iris fold, although it's not iris folding in the traditional sense of layering the paper. It's opening that iris to have an image show. Remember when we did these? Using the Let It Snow paper pack. And you can see why I love Let It Snow so much, because you get all these beautiful, 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 beautiful papers. A little belly band around it. Open it up on both sides. There's my Santa in the center. This is such a fun technique. We never did find that little black album, did we?
No, I came back up and looked for it for a while more today while I was reorganizing.
That's the one I bought from I made for my mom, but I know I didn't get it given to her, so it's here somewhere. It'll be conveniently located as soon as we don't need it anymore. Here's my poinsettias.
Tried in the specialty boxes.
Aren't these beautiful, guys? All these beautiful papers are from the Let It Snow collection. I would guess there probably aren't a whole lot of people that still have Let It Snow, because I bought more than most would. Most sane people wouldn't buy as much as I bought of this, but I'm like that with my favorites. I have to have a surplus when everybody else runs out, because it's just one of my favorites. These are just charming cards. Anybody who gets these are going to be just in awe of your card making skill. They're really not that difficult to make either.
It looks like we actually have one left of our Fun Folds live stream kit.
The which one? Oh, the Fun Folds? Okay.
So there's one of the Fun Fold ones that is still in our...
I'm not sure if I have those in here. Maybe I do.
You should.
Okay. These are all from Let It Snow. And you can tell I really like this, this iris concept. I just think it's so cool to make them so they open up. You guys remember when we did this? You guys are all quiet. Are you all in awe or are you sleeping? It's hot, so I won't blame you terribly if you're sleeping. Aren't they fun? I enjoyed making these cards so much. I could take you through the rest of the stack of them, but there comes a point in time when it's probably not the best to keep going through them, because I probably have more than one of some of these. They're really neat, though. We have imagery on the back. Sometimes postcards on the back. We have this on videos. If you go to the search bar in our YouTube channel, sometimes people tell me I'm having trouble finding the search bar. Go to the right where it says videos and live streams, and they have all those little headings. Go all the way to the right, and there's an hourglass, or not an hourglass, a magnifying glass to the far right. Oh, I didn't line that one. Not sure what I was doing there. So if you're having trouble finding that, go to that title banner and go clear to the right. It doesn't look like it continues. It does. Let's look at a few more of our G45 projects here. These were fun. The steampunk mermaids. This, I think, is called Beneath the Sea. Wonder. That man in his old-fashioned diving suit. Here's the mermaid sitting on a fish. Love the seahorse. Love the big gears. Fun, fun, fun. Love those. Oops, looks like I have a couple more of those hanging back there.
We also have 5 of the Let It Snow album kits.
Margie's telling us we still have 5 of the Let It Snow album kits out there too. Do they still have the books in them?
Yes.
Okay. I'm surprised they didn't get purchased for the books. Okay, here's some more from the Winter Wishes collection. As I figure out how to open it. It's got all these fun little tags in it. And remember, when we use these tags, you could use pictures and things instead of that too, which would be really fun. Wouldn't it be fun to have your grandkids' pictures pop up in some of those? Here's another Warm Wishes. Warm Wishes. As far as I know, we still have a few of each of these left. Little mini album. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet, Diane. I'll look for that. I've been kind of watching Stamperia, and they just haven't had much I was interested in that was new this year. But I'll look. If they have the Christmas steampunk, I'll pick it up. Okay. This went on there. This was another way you can tie off those cards if you don't want to do belly bands. You can just tie a piece of ribbon to slide around your card. We've done these before. I'll watch for that. Here's a little mini album. That's Brittany, her brother Joshua. There's Jordan and Lauren, my kids. So my niece and nephew and my kids. I actually need this one out of here, out of this box. I need this sitting on my desk.
We need, or I shouldn't say we need, we have the card kit accordion with the, I believe it's with the shadow boxes that you showed earlier.
Okay.
In it, and we have 7 of those card kits.
So we still have a really nice selection of.
And we've got
I know
12 by 12s.
I know we've got some of these. The Lysobola cherries. Homemade cherry pie cards. These are fun for summer and picnics and the like. They come with this packet of flowers in them. These were fun to do. Face it, I love them all, guys. I love them all. What can I say? We may be out of. We'll get to Make a Splash. I think we might still have some of those. Let's look. We'll look at them anyway. Trip down memory lane. Here's our Make a Splash cards. Love these. I absolutely love these colors for mermaids and ocean colors. I love unusual colors and things. And these lavenders and blues. These were great fun to make. I enjoyed these so much. You feel like you're going back a year seeing some of these? It's probably been close to a year since we've done some of these. Make a Splash. Here are the tiny things. These were really cute, and these were great fun to do too. These are the little elves or fairies. Oh, Margie just found some more of my cards. Kindness. They're just so cute. These were great fun to make too, and I believe we might have a few of these left. I'm not sure. Once they sell out everywhere else, they tend to sell out with us too.
I think we have some pattern papers. Let me look.
Not sure what we've got left in this one, but you can take a look. I'm going to put them all on sale, and I'll put a sale category up at the top of the store, just like I've been doing for some of the other specially priced stuff. Here's our garden one from the spring. Love, 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 love making these. I could have made these all day long.
They are so cute.
Could have made these all day long. in the garden. Love these. These are so much fun. This is the first time we used the rub-ons from G45. And a lot of these pieces you see on the inside are rub-ons.
We only have patterns and solids and the little things and some flowers. We sold out.
How about this one? The garden, whatever it's called, garden time, garden. These are so much fun.
Grow with love, I think.
The garden is my happy place. And see, these are all rub-ons, guys. Isn't that fun? Boy, I had a fun time making these. This is really fun for me to look at because I haven't seen some of these for a while. Okay, now I'm getting into some older ones here that we may or may not still have in stock. But they're still beautiful examples of G45 papers. This is Blossom.
We have the card kit and the album kit and Grow with Love.
Cottage Life. Enjoy the little things.
I think we still have the chipboard in that.
And I believe we have some singles. Some paper singles in these too. Aren't they pretty, guys? So, Blossom. Oh, that was Cottage Life. That was Cottage Life. This was Blossom, I think. I think that's Blossom, isn't it?
No, it's oh dear me.
Elegance, something elegance. Something elegance. Okay, you mentioned these a minute ago. Here's our Halloween cards. And these have pop-ups inside. Trick or treat. Oh, bats, it says. Aren't these fun? I just got some more from G45. I just got some more of the Halloween papers that they had left. In case you want to see some of these patterns again. They've just come out with their 2 new collections. They've come out with a Christmas collection that looks an awful lot like the Warm Wishes. And they've come out with a, there we go, there's the opening card with the images inside. Isn't that fun? They've also come out with a fall set that's really beautiful. It's lots of fall patterns and animals. It looks like quite a few of the other brands in similar fall fashions, but you know we're going to do some fabulous stuff with the G45s, and that their designers are going to do some beautiful stuff. What am I doing for time? I'm late.
You are at 5:09.
I'll show you just a few more here, and we'll be done. There's another one of those iris ones, I believe. Yep. Such fun. Such fun. We've been putting together our August calendar, and I'm going to have some more G45 coming up for you in August. I'm excited about it. I love working with G45. It really sparks my creativity to sit down with G45 papers. Okay, I think we've seen enough Halloween. I have one collection left there that can't go left all by itself. Can you imagine we've done all these cards this year, guys? Wowzer. My favorite people have paws.
That's the well-groomed.
Well-grown collection. Hello, beautiful. Sorry about showing it through the plastic. This one says well-groomed, best in show.
You did a Smash album out of that too, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, for Bob.
I did.
But it went to Bob.
Yeah, Bob's got it. Best in show. My favorite people have paws again. Well groomed. Just so cute. And oh, this hound amuses me. Okay, that's it for our samples for G45. What kind of questions do you guys have for me that I haven't answered somewhere along the line? While you're thinking about that, let me ask you and remind you to give thumbs up if you like what we're doing today. If you like going through some of these projects and the featured product. If you like kind of taking this trip down memory lane with me, be sure you tell us that with a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber to our channel, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss anything we're up to. We have good stuff going on here all the time. And there's always something new happening. And when we finish here today, I would like for you to tell me in the comments section which of the newer, well, it can either be the Find It Trading or even the G45. Oh, yes, that's true. Margie's got another one to show us. You can be in Find It Trading or in G45. Tell me your favorite product or collection that we've looked at. And I will take a look at all of those comments.
We forgot about that one.
We did. We also did this collection.
I love the box and the books.
And this had that really fun way of connecting the pages in this book.
It amazed me how it worked.
And then I have my stickers stored right inside. So when I start putting my stickers, or my photos in my book, I'll have my stickers to finish off the pages. And then here's the rest of the box.
If I remember right, it made 4 albums to go inside total.
No, one album.
Just one?
One album in the box. But the albums are easy enough to make that it would be quite easy to make a number of these kinds of albums if you were trying to get an album done for each one of your kids or something. That would be a very easy way to do that. Thanks for remembering that one, Margie. Okay, so yes, G45 isn't up there yet. As soon as you see it at the top of your page in the Simply Special Crafts, it'll be at the very top of the categories. The prices will automatically reduce in your cart. That is a true statement. So when we finish here today, which we're going to do just shortly, I want you to take that, what's the name of that circle? The, oh, come on. What's that called, Margie? The refresh screen.
Sorry.
Click on that refresh screen and it will bring up a chat box. And just give me a comment there about our work today. I'd love to know what was of interest to you, what you'd like to see more of. Tell me the particular G45 collection that you like, or something new that you like from Find It Trading.
Can you show them Saturdays?
Yes.
Do you have a Saturday?
I do have Saturday. This is what we're doing Saturday. I love these little dogs. And you knew it had to be coming. There's the peacocks. Those are for Saturday.
Seems odd to think of it as Christmas, but it is beautiful.
It's really stunning Christmas. So there we go. There's our new Craftaganza cards for Saturday. We'll start on those at 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern time. And it's going to be great fun. We'll get 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 cards out of those little collections. So, wow, that was a lot to talk about. I don't see any other questions, but remember, as soon as you see the G45 at the top of the category, then that sale's ready to go. And I will send you a newsletter. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer on Wednesday nights because I have a class that comes in right after this, but I'll try and get it done for you. Okay? In the absence of any more questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom, I'm going to go ahead, sign off, and say good night, Gracie.